I got no rules, I count 'em. I got no rules, I count 'em. Bread, been down, bread, been down, my bread, been down, been open.
Alright guys, so episode 3 of DESI Me Dating premiered yesterday evening. I'm going to react to it right now. So this is going to be a different, the first 2 episodes they were just making drinks. Now they're making noodles, so they're switching it up right there. So we'll see if that's going to change the dynamic a little bit. So this is going to be between, let me see, Sailesh and Nadia. So hopefully this episode's good. So with that being said, let's go.
Probably like big secret, I'll like at night put on my big Beats headphones and listen to like the most romantic Indian song, and I'll like imagine our wedding and I'm like, I'm wearing my pink lehenga and he's coming towards me, it's the barat. My mom one time walked in and she was like, what's going on? I was like, oh my god.
Oh.
Just fantasizing.
It's okay, we fantasize a lot, so don't worry. It's not just you.
So my name is Nadia, I'm 24 years old, I'm from San Jose, California, and I'm currently an enterprise account manager at a fintech company down in the Silicon Valley.
My name is Sailesh, I'm 28 years old, and I'm a dentist. Really, my brother made me sign up for the show. Basically, when I said, why would I do something like this, he's like, you really have nothing better to do right now. You're not seeing
Yeah, at least he's honest. He's honest.
So when it comes to dating, I'd say
I'm thinking about signing up
kind of
myself.
not to say non-existent, but I've never had a serious relationship, and they've kind of all been like dead end straight.
My parents are pretty in the dark about my dating life in general.
Ah.
I think they would prefer it. Definitely, they have been looking.
I would prefer it myself.
I know that anybody they find would probably be South Asian, but I really don't have a preference at the end of the day. It's just whoever I click with.
I love any guy who's just goofy, but also knows how to be serious, like when they should be, and someone who's just like kind and sweet. I know that's like the bare minimum of how everybody should be.
I don't know, so based on this so far, it seems like she's like the most likable girl out of the 3. But we'll see how this episode goes on.
What's the perfect first date?
What is it?
January 1st.
Dang, didn't even take off the blinders, already asking questions.
What do you call a fish wearing a bow tie?
I don't know.
Sophisticated.
No. Corny jokes, come on.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I think the first song, I'm used to someone being a little bit like taller than me. Then it kind of compensated because he had really nice eyes too. So it was kind of like a duel. Oh yeah, the loop.
Yeah, I'll just
See, I think you're more of a pro at it than I would be.
It's not working this time.
Okay, so you're gonna kind of have to lead me through it, because I know you boil water and you put noodles in. At some point,
I would be lost if I was in the kitchen. I don't know what to do.
Okay. I mean, I like to add the packet first. So how do you like your Maggie? Do you like it super watery?
I like it less. I don't mind it if it's watery. Then I like it more spicy. You know, like my mom always says, everything should have a like tadka, I think is the word, like the Indian like flair to it.
Yeah.
Onions.
So it's like that ginger garlic.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get what you mean.
And I found out recently, one of my friends, she was like, I can't eat like garlic and I don't like onions either. And I was like, so you can't have tadka? And she
So you can't have any kind of Indian food.
yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, what kind of Indian
Dang,
food are
like
you
she might just lose her brown card for this.
Do you think plants die or live in my care?
How about some plants die, some don't?
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
Depends
I was
on
going
the
to say
plant.
that.
What about you with me?
I think same thing. I think some do and some don't. Everything is so
Mine would be
situational.
Mine would be
Yeah.
100%
And
dead.
I think we're always so quick to find like nitpicky things in people and rule them out for that reason because they don't fit what we're looking for. But
Exactly.
I think you kind of just have to like ride the wave and feel it out, because there might be something you don't like about that person, but then there might be something that you love about that person too. So I
totally.
think that you shouldn't just like, I think people always look for red flag, and there's some red flags,
Yeah.
you know, but they look for that and then they immediately run away. But I
Yeah.
think they mistake red flags with like criteria
Yeah.
and like personality traits and just who the person is and their interests.
Yeah, totally. So I will say I do just have one plant in my apartment, and it's pretty much dying. the heat has gone out in my apartment in the winter twice. So that thing is just a survivor at this
Oh
point.
my god.
Yeah.
Oh wait, were we talking about plants or relationships?
Dang.
I think it was plants.
I think I took it
Wow.
metaphorically.
Dang.
Yeah. Good.
Now you know me like much deeper. I feel like
Yeah.
I took that in the most like philosophical way. I love watching onions sizzle. That's my favorite part.
Because they usually start a certain color, and then they
Yeah.
just get really clear over time.
That like golden kind of.
Yeah. Tell me when.
I think that's perfect. Yeah.
I
never
don't even know
how
what
much, because our parents
Magi
never,
noodles
like,
are.
Said, you need 1 teaspoon of this and 1 teaspoon of that. It was always
Yeah.
just throw it in there.
So my mom always got me kind of in the habit where the first time I would follow the recipe for whatever we do, like to the dot, like everything has to be perfect. But after that, you just kind of eyeball it.
So I'm an enterprise account manager. I know that sounds a little bit loaded, but I work at a fintech company in.
All that's very
I've been
loaded,
there for
actually.
About a year and a half now. I was actually in sales for a little bit before, and then switched over to account management. So I've been doing that for a bit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're moving up.
Yeah.
So I'm a dentist.
Oh, awesome.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
So
Yeah.
just fix up teeth as much as I can, make people smile again.
Okay, so then what do you think of my teeth? What
You
do
have great teeth.
they're, be honest. They need a
No,
little.
okay, you have to understand that if you ask a dentist if you have good teeth, you probably have good teeth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
There's no way you're anywhere close
I
to
mean,
the worst, you see?
Oh
But
God.
I,
yours
I,
are so
I feel I
good
feel like
Cool.
there's some people with bad
relative
teeth
to
who
everything,
ask that
you know,
question.
Like, you have really good teeth.
Yes. Thank God. I hope my mom hears that because she's always like, "What's up with your teeth?" If they're, I think they're fine. I think that that happens now. Do you put that?
We put the pack in there.
Yes, food looks ready. Food looks ready.
Do you need salt?
No, I think this is actually good.
Okay. Have you ever told someone I love you and didn't mean it? If
Wait, they're
so,
having
why?
dinner too? Wow.
Whoa,
That's I know.
that isn't.
Pop shit is like really
I
like
will
stepping
say, I
up
don't
with
think
this.
that I've been in very many relationships where it's gotten to that point yet. So if I said it and I meant it. If not, then no.
Oh, cool. I'm the same way. I think I haven't gotten to that point yet where, and I don't know, like, I think, like, love is such a strong word, too. I, like, love people, but, like,
Yeah.
love is, like, I feel like the person would know by
Yeah.
your actions, too. So it just hasn't come to that point yet, but,
At the end of the day, it's just almost like a title.
yeah,
I
the
get
big,
that.
like, L word.
Yeah, I know, right?
And what's, like, your go-to way of, like, meeting people? Is it usually, like, the apps or through friends or?
I feel like it's so hard to meet people fresh nowadays.
That
It's just, like, super
yeah,
food
it does feel
Yeah.
like that.
Usually it's just the apps now.
It just feels
People
like
are
a lot
cliquey, too.
harder, I will
They
say,
got their own
than-
friends
than
group.
It did before. But even before, it was like you meet the friends of your friends, but then at a certain point, that stops.
Exactly. It's like I only have so many friends and they only have so many friends.
Yeah, it's not like this finite pool of people.
Exactly.
And plus, not just that. Once you reach a
Let's go
certain
question
age,
off
like
the card.
your core friends are your
Has
core
anyone ever
friends.
pointed out any quirks about you?
Probably that I'm really quirky. I think that's the quirk. My friends always compare me to like Phoebe from Friends. I personally
I don't watch
find
Friends,
it
but I know a lot of people watch it.
because Phoebe is like the quirky one in the group who's a little too quirky, but that's probably one, or like just the goofy one. I feel like I get goofy a lot. What about you?
So I feel like there's a lot of speech isms that I have, but I think it's a Midwest thing. So a lot of people in the Midwest say yeah, no, and for sure.
Oh
And one
yeah.
of my friends calls me out on it every single time. I'm just like,
Really?
relax, dude.
Okay, rate your dancing skills on a scale of 1 to 10. On the count of 3, say your answers.
Mine would be 0, most definitely.
3, 2, 1.
6.
8. Oh wait, I say it after you. It's almost like I really waited on that one.
It was like we just said a sequence of numbers.
Yeah, 6, 8, 10.
Well, if I'm drunk, then I'm a 10. But
Yeah.
otherwise, yeah, probably closer to a 6.
That's pretty good. Is
Wow.
it loaded?
Well, what's the
Pull up
question?
the text thread with your latest ex. What was the last message that was sent?
Ah.
I think I've deleted my conversations. So we might want to skip the next question.
Mine was a TikTok of SpongeBob cursing.
What?
Yeah.
That's really random.
I think mine.
Dude, I feel like I will get along with this girl a lot.
Just like, okay, good luck to you too. I mean,
Yeah. It's like,
Alright.
what else to
do
say?
another one. How emotionally available do you currently feel? That one's.
Wow.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
You had to think about that one.
Like I could be led in any direction. Almost.
Ooh. Yeah.
Where this last year was almost like a lull. So it would take like a real relationship for me to be able to like pull myself out of that lull. I think the availability's there. It's just almost, you just have to access it. If that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Ooh, it's like you have to unlock it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's kind of fun though.
It is.
It's like getting into someone's vulnerable side too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's hard to expose yourself after a long time, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's interesting. I think along the same lines too. I'm super open, like in terms of telling people a lot of things about myself. I don't really hold back. So I think I kind of like, in the word like, put your heart on my sleeve. I think I do that. So I think I'm pretty emotionally available, but at the same time, I think I'm also always like a little bit nervous about things because I just have like a hard time with trust too. So I think someone has to like really gain my trust and respect too, and also like, and no one has to prove it up front too. I think people feel like someone should be like super trustworthy and honest and loyal from the start.
Yeah.
But I think it also builds up over time, and I think we kind of have to like normalize that because it's just life too.
And sometimes it almost feels like people are getting like more impatient these days. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
They're like, hurry up, let's
Yeah.
put a label
Yeah,
on this, let's
it's
make
just
it.
Yep.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
right,
Right.
Make
Yeah.
sure it works, and yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree. Write each other a note that you can only read after the date is over.
Ah, okay. So this is like their first thoughts of like pretty much what they think of them. That's what I'm guessing. Or it could be a critique, maybe.
I'm Sailesh. I'm 28 years old and I'm from Michigan. So I live in downtown Detroit right now.
Awesome. I'm
Sucks to be a Lions fan.
Nadia. I'm 24 years old and I live in San Jose, California right now. Yeah.
Jealous.
It was so nice to meet you, and I think that it's awesome that you're from the Midwest too. My brother actually went to school in Ann Arbor, so.
Oh, really? That's where I went
Yeah.
to dental school.
Oh, nice, in University of Michigan.
Yeah.
Wow, awesome.
Yeah, small world.
I know, seriously.
Yeah, I thought she was really cute. I thought that, like I said, I thought she had a great smile. Did nothing to be self-conscious about, for sure.
Sailesh is a bit different from my type, to be honest. I think that he's a really great guy, and I think that he has so much to offer, and he's sweet and caring, and I can tell he loves what he does and everything, but I think he is a little bit different from my type.
What do you think? Second date, yes or no?
I'd say yeah.
I think I might say yes to a second date.
I thought she was
I'm
gonna say no the way
curious to
she
see what
hesitated.
The note says too, but
Ah,
I-
it all depends on the
maybe
notes.
He does have a goofy side that would show out in that.
It
second
must be because of
in
the
that
TV
second
setting.
date, so I wouldn't completely rule it.
Cause
out.
like I've noticed like a lot of these dates like
You
it doesn't
seem
come
really
off as
chill and empathetic.
natural.
It was so great to meet you.
Definitely hope you keep up those great vibes as do better and better, making a difference in the world. Smiley face.
Ah.
Yes, you're a great chef.
I think that's nice. I think it kind of sets the tone, and I think going
Yeah.
back to your question, I feel like it's a little bit more of a friendlier vibe that I feel, and I think I think like we could be really good friends because we're so similar in that regard. So I think it was a really sweet note.
Rate the Maggie.
Like my honest rating. Oh,
I don't even know where the
yeah,
Maggie
I feel like
noodles
a
are. Where's it
liar.
from?
I'll give it a
China,
6.
Japan,
Okay,
Vietnam.
like,
I don't know where.
final, like honest answers, maybe a 3.
They see me dating, they hate me.
Let's see the post credits.
I think I kind of ghosted yesterday because he texted me and I forgot to respond.
Oh, I can't believe it. She actually ghosted him. It's a shame too, cause like based on like the first three episodes I've seen, like it seems like she has like she's like the most I could get along with, like just as a person. So it sucks if that really happened. But overall, great job with the episode. It's crazy. I was wondering if that's what they're all gonna do, just keep making drinks like throughout all these episodes. But no, they actually made food and like they actually finished it, and like now they're just talking. So that was a nice switch up right there. So overall, really enjoyed this episode a lot. So far, so good. It's not really making our people look too bad. It's not too reality TV based, but I guess the criticism I do see, like based on these episodes, is like it does feel kind of awkward at times, like seeing like all these like different dates talk to each other. But it must be because of that how do I say, like them recording it, so it does kind of feel awkward. Like I would probably feel the same way too if people are like watching me having a date. So I do kind of understand that. But overall, I'm really impressed with this. So I cannot wait for episode 4. But guys, leave your comments below, like and subscribe. Follow me Instagram, Sean at Matthew _ Check out.